Hello guys and welcome again to our gaming channel, and this is Indang Solace, and for today's video we're gonna talk about the Big Time 101, and the question is which class best fits you? So thank goodness because we have this opportunity to interview some people inside the guild of the Big Time Warriors. Wanna be a Chronomancer, a Shadowblade, or a Quantum Fixer, and a Time Warrior? Well, this is the video for you, and this will guide you. Actually, this is a full guide for you to know each class which best fits on you. Right, so hopefully this will be a big knowledge or big information for you to gather as a beginner of this game. Anyways, we're now inside their Discord, and don't worry, guys, if you want to join with them, the Discord server of the Big Time Warrior is pasted on the description below. So don't worry on that one, guys. And a big shout out to their Emperor Destruct because he is really friendly and generous and very kind person. Anyway, so let's move on down here. Let's have iCode. Hello, iCode. And V, are you there?
What's up? Good morning, guys.
Alright, so a big shout out to iCode, and please do subscribe on his YouTube channel, as you can see on the screen. Okay, so please let's help him.
So, let's start with the skills with the quantum fixers. Okay, the basic skills is the light heal and the superior heal. So, ang light heal, di ba? Wait lang, ipakita ko sa inyo. Saan kayo, guys? Doon, ang layo na nila. Ayun na, ito lang, dito na lang. Ito yung light heal niya. May maliit na bilog lang. Konti lang yung heal niyan. Ito full heal to. Kahit gaano kalaki yung HP na meron ka, full talaga yun. Then ito, what do you call this one? Heal beam. Mahirap to itutok. Lalo na pag moving yung characters. Pwede tong i-level max or level lang na low kasi pwede to spam na heal. Then
Okay.
the gate, energized gate is most useful, guys, for the Chronomancers and also the mga assassin, kasi need nila yung energize or what we call mana. Also the last one is the instant revive. So kung mag-revive ka, magka-count yan matagal yan channeling. So need ka nito, instant revive, para instant talaga yung revive. So yeah, that's all.
So
Okay.
that is the quantum fixer, the healer of the team. At the same time, can do the tank, right?
Yeah.
Wow, it's awesome. Okay,
So-
what do you have on your inventory? Like, what pocket watches you have, or what's special about your character?
Okay. My packet watches are just the normal ones. So I do have legendary but tier 3 warrior. Okay, let's start here. Yeah, if you start with 0, just one slot. If you tier nakaroon yan ng 3 slots, guys. So kung magpapa-level kayo, wag na yung tier 0. Pwede naman kayo mag-hunt lang ng higher para may gear na unlock na kayo. So in terms with gears in the warrior, guys, pinaka useful niya is yung unstoppable shout. Pangalawa, yung Lord of the Dead para add damage, tas yung iba is the stats na lang. Okay, so unstoppable shout, making the nearby allies unstoppable. While you're unstoppable, you will while nag-unstoppable ka, hindi ka tatablan ng mga elements, guys. So physical damage, tatablan ka kahit anong,
But the elements is
like poisons, mga poison. magre-regen yung life mo pag nagka-unstoppable shot ka. Yan.
Are those
Yan
pocket
yung skill
watches
niya.
are tradable?
It's not, but it's droppable. If you not wear it already, if hindi mo pa siya nasuot. Pero pag nasuot mo yan, gaya nito, level 0 yan, pwede yan ma-drop. Pero pag nasuot na yan, hindi na yan ma-drop, guys. So,
Be
yun.
careful.
Be careful lang na
If
hindi
you would like to sell it.
Mhm.
Right. Anyway, so let's get to the next character, which is the Time Warrior. Do you have any Time Warrior there?
Yeah, I already wearing this one. Time Warrior, guys.
Ah,
So,
that's the Time
this is the Time
Warrior.
Warrior. Yeah. The
Okay.
Deadly Whirlwind. Yeah, the Whirlwind. So, I'll show
Are you
you.
live?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you?
So,
Okay.
yeah, guys.
So what's
We're live,
special with the Time Warrior that you got?
The special kills we do have is the Whirlwind, guys, here.
Yung parang Juggernaut.
Yeah, sa Dota, guys, it's parang si Juggernaut to.
Nice.
Pag malaki yung strength mo, lalaki din yung damage niyan. Kaso, matagal yung cooldown. So, the Lord of the Dead, ganito yung mukha niya. Parang may bilog na pula.
Mm.
Yan. Yan yung Lord of the Dead.
And what's with the Lord of the Dead? Is that a
It
booster or what?
add damage, guys. Ganito. Ito yung explanation niya dito. Wait lang. Saan yun?
So technically, the Lord of the Dead is for every enemy that you kill within that circle, you get a damage boost.
Yeah.
Mm.
So also the aggro, guys, he had taunt here, the taunt one.
So he is good for taunting those
The
minions.
mobs of.
Okay, the mobs. I mean.
Mm.
Okay. All right.
that-
So Time Warrior is also a tank.
Yeah, semi tank.
Why do you say so? It's a semi tank.
We can't sustain the tanking build.
Really?
We can't sustain the tank.
As soon as the buff of the unstoppable shout ends, you're gone. You're dead. Especially in the middle of the fight, and there's loads of enemies near you. You're dead.
I thought Time Warrior is really good for tanking or for
Quantum
frontliner. Quantum is. So now we're going to ask a V for the Chronomancer or like a range type characters here at the big time. Now V?
Yeah. So here, as you guys can see, I'm rocking the Chronomancer. Now with the Chronomancer, he's technically the long-range damage dealer. Like, let me show you the skills so you guys know. The basic skills of the Chronomancer is this one. You'll start off with this energy meditation, summon allies, this minor fireball. Overall, if you want to really pardon my English, we wanna fuck them up real good from afar, you go. Now,
can you do a sample on that one?
Okay. I'm still connecting.
Why do you like the Chronomancer? Because it seems like you're like sticking on a one character.
I like the
You
Chronomancer
guys.
because the mage has a a strange appeal to me. Like every MMORPG that I play, I always go for the glass cannon type because I like to do one shot on the enemies. I don't want to stay too sustaining damage. Like there's damage over time. Like, I don't like to waste time on a single target. Like to get them all together, finish them off like this one. See, you will see them together.
So that's
Done.
the what do you call
Something
the
like-
skill?
Okay. this skill that gonna use is the second ability slot is called Fire Blast. This is the strongest skill of the Chronomancer.
Okay. The last time that I
Yes.
had the Chronomancer, I didn't get that one.
Yeah,
Only the chill.
this is the Fire Blast. Fire Blast is the one of the basic skills of Chronomancer. It's the basic skill of the Chronomancer. So, but there's a good combo to put together with the Fire Blast. So you see this group of enemies. If you pick up a skill called Time Bubble, you just throw the Time Bubble. If you want to go straight for the kill, done.
So that's the time bubble.
Yes, yes. The time bubble essentially it stops the enemies. It slows them down for 90% for 10 seconds. So even if you leave it for level one, you're good. The cooldown is around 30 seconds approximately. But
Mm.
well, if you move around, just keep your distance. You hit them with your fire blast, which is I'm assuming that you're already high level, so it will be level 10. The cooldown is around 4 seconds. Just move around, dash in, dash out. Just use your fire blast. You're good.
Oh, okay. Now, since you have the main character, which is your Chronomancer, can a party sustain a dungeon without a Chronomancer?
Yes, you can. I've seen parties like do a dungeon run filled with the shadow blades. With the shadow blades, you just need the shape charge skill. You know, it's just the bombs. Then correct me if I'm wrong, Aiko. The cooldown for the shape charge is around 7 seconds, 10 seconds with a fully fixed build.
Uh, I don't really know. Mind Blast, would you like to share some information?
Yeah, we will go for the Shadowblade, which is the last one, right? So we will
Yeah.
go to the live stream of Mind Blown. Okay, are you ready, Mind Blown? You could speak
Yeah,
freely.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm here playing the Shadowblade type. So the Shadowblade character is most likely the reconnaissance character here in the game, and he can use invisibility skills and traps as well. As you can see, as you can,
Oh,
as you can see,
nice! You died.
as you can see, guys, the disadvantage of playing the Shadowblade is like it had he has the lowest health of all the characters,
Okay.
but all of his traps are very helpful in dungeons, like the trap map, the all trap that slows down, and um uh the most important explosive trap of all is the shaped explosive trap,
Mm.
and it deals more damage when it has many mobs around it. Example like this, it explodes like that.
You're number 4.
Yeah, it's number four in my skills.
Oh, can I
And
see your skill tree that you have in your inventory?
yeah, yeah, this is the skill, the shape charge. See,
Mm.
it's all you have to max it for the level 10 so that it could be used to its full potential. Its damage is 540, but it has a stack of chance here and burn damage. And then I have the explosive trap. Also, we have the I have in order to get that shaped explosive skill, you need to have the trap substrate as you can see here below,
Okay.
and two more two more important um skills is the invisibility that
Mm.
you can travel in the dungeon secretly without aggroing all of the mobs inside. So it's also in your gears. It is not included in the pocket watches. It's like this in here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not included in here. So you can only get it in gears. It's invisibility.
Okay,
Yeah.
so thank you. Mind blown. Can I ask you a question? Why do you like the Shadow Blade, and what's the advantage of having a Shadow Blade?
Yeah. You only have to like run around in the dungeon and plant some explosives, and like that. It's very easy. Like it's like hit and run. But the only disadvantage is that you have some low. You are the person or the character that has the lowest health. So one hit from the bosses,
Mobs. Mm-hmm.
yeah, you'll be killed directly. But most of the time, it's so simple. You just have to run.
Run
Be,
and loot.
yeah, run and loot, and then plant some explosives there.
Mm.
And this is the character that is most fastest in the game.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice, but I want to engage to a battle. What do you do usually in the running in a dungeon? Do you tend to go inside, or do you tend to go first inside a dungeon, or what?
Yeah.
Or what should
The
a shadow blade do?
the Shadow Blade runs first in the dungeon. He completes the first objectives or
Objectives?
second. Yeah,
Ah.
and then the rest of the team tanks or heals or kills the mobs, while the job of the Shadow Blade is like multitasking. While others are busy, he can do all of the stuff without them. So it's like, as I mentioned before, he's like a reconnaissance person in the team.
Alright, now guys, we're going to talk about the pros and cons of each characters. Now, who's going to talk about it? Is it V?
Yeah, V.
Okay, V.
Wait, wait. Why me? Why me? Okay, to start off, okay, iCode or BT Warrior 1, can you bring out your, if you have a quantum fixer
Okay.
build me?
Okay, bro. Coming up. Okay. Here.
Where's the fucking fans, bro? Come on.
I just forgot the pants, bro. Here. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay.
Got it.
So as we mentioned a while ago regarding the classes, regarding, we talked about the skills of the classes, how to use them, what are the purpose of, or the purpose of them in the party. Now we're gonna do a comparison between classes. So iCode, what is your take on the difference of the Quantum Fixer and the Time Warrior? Because essentially they're both in the middle of the battle. They're always the vanguard, the front lines.
Yeah.
So what can you say about that in comparison to the Time Warrior?
Uh, okay. Let's start with the Time Warrior first. Okay. Time Warrior can't sustain the tank, guys. So,
Yeah,
uh,
he doesn't stay long, right?
yeah, yeah. If this unstoppable shout, pag yan, naubos yan,
Mm-hmm.
hindi ka na makapagtatank.
Mm.
Okay? So, kung may isang Time Warrior na magsha-shout din, yun, pwede yun. Pag kasi naubos yan, sure na yun na dead ka kahit ah, basta wala na yung buff. Pero dito sa Quantum Fixer, ah, basta may energize gate ka lang, tas nagre-regen, ito energize gate to guys, yung blue na yung nakalagay na energize gate. Tas ano yun, nag-shield ka lang, press mo T, tas mag-shield yan, ganyan.
Ito,
Pag
ito, ito.
nag-shield yan, yung mana mo lang ang nababawasan guys. So,
Mana muna.
oh,
Mana
mana
muna.
muna yung nababawasan. Pag naubos.
Okay.
Oo. Ang
So,
downside niyan, V, ang downside niyan V ano.
and the downside of the Quantum Fixer is that you have no damage at all. Like you're just
Mm.
going to be it's one of two things. Either you're going to be staying behind with the Chronomancer, healing, yeah, providing support like this Arsenal Gate, the Energizer Gate. Well, as we show here, the Energizer Gate gives you mana regeneration. Arsenal Gate gives you bonus melee damage. So it's either you're going to be in the front lines, like taking the aggro, essentially blocking every damage, or you're gonna be behind together with the Chronomancer, healing and supporting your team. Unlike the Time Warrior, you're just there in the front lines. You're just trying to thin the herd. That's the say.
Yes, correct. Now let's. Well, what about the Chronomancer and the Shadowblade and its pros and cons of it?
Okay, okay. Mind blast, mind blast.
Yeah.
Can you just stand beside the iCode? iCode, where you going? Fuck.
Coming bro.
Right, right,
Here.
right, right. So essentially, they're both like burst type classes. They both deal huge amounts of damage. But the difference with the Shadow Blade is the Shadow Blade can go behind the enemies. They can use their invisibility, run behind them, and plant their bombs and run away. Essentially, not getting any of the aggro. The Chronomancer, on the other hand, uh, as the Chronomancer has high mana, as you can see, I think with iCodes, like it's already like a barcode. Once you go high enough level and high enough intelligence, you have a short cooldown for skills, but you are very soft in the battle. Like you get
Mm.
2 3 hits, you're down.
Mm.
The Shadow Blade has close to no aggro. Yeah, they don't get any aggro because of the like this. Yeah, this skill that Mind Blast just used. The Is it Smoke Screen? Mind Blast?
Yeah, this one, invisibility one, even your teammates cannot see you properly. So it's
Yeah,
total blackness for all, no aggro.
yeah. Then the smoke screen at least removes 90% of the aggro, if I'm not mistaken. Is it
Yeah,
is written?
but
Yeah.
there's a cutoff. If the smoke screen has 10 seconds, so within 2 seconds left, you will continue to have aggro. So you got like 8 seconds only
Though
percent.
from my experience, Mind Blast, from my
Yeah,
experience, even if the enemy was in front of you and you used
smoke.
your smoke screen,
Yeah,
there is still a chance that they're still gonna look at you and still attack you. Like
yeah.
it won't
That's
be.
that's the 10%
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you're
yeah,
talking about because it's
yeah.
only
There's
ninety
still
percent.
RNG on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what about the Chronomancer?
Yeah, technically the Chronomancer is like you're just a burst type class. You just throw in your bubble, you throw in your blizzard, your firewall, your arcane storm, whatever, then fire blast. Yeah, technically this is what happens on screen. So you try to kill everyone with your combos. But once you hit your cooldown and enemies start getting near because there are plenty, you have to
Yes.
run away. At least the Shadow Blade has the Ninja Leap. They have the invisibility and the smoke screen to at
Mm.
least divert the aggro of the enemies to other players, or essentially the tanks.
So that's the disadvantage of having a Chronomancer. If you have the cooldown, then you should run away.
Yes. Or if they start ganging up on you, run.
Yeah.
Don't even look back. Don't even look twice. Just run.
As long as you can. Wow.
Yeah.
So this game, this type of game, is really a team play. Every character has a uh, let's say has a every unique skills and
Yes.
every unique roles,
Yeah.
right?
each class has their purpose.
Mm-mm.
Like we talked about a while ago, the Quantum Fixer, it would either support your team or take the aggro for the team.
Mm.
The initial damage dealers, the Time Warrior, well, essentially they're the Unga Bunga, go in, hit everyone.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
really nice. Okay, so what's addictive of this on this game?
the objective. Did I
Yeah,
hear you correctly?
no,
Yeah.
what's addictive?
Ah,
What makes you
addictive. Well,
addict on this
okay,
game?
okay. Let's go somewhat in depth now. Okay, with the iCode, can you bring up your inventory? Bring up your inventory and go to one of your items that is equipped.
Yeah. I'm here.
Okay. Let me see in your inventory. Okay, like go to your sword.
Sword.
Yeah, as you can see in your sword, there's some stuff written there, right? So for example, it is written there sharp point 0.7 to 3.0, and what you have iCode is 0.99, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here.
so that is called a role in the game. So considering that that is a tier 5, and your role is what the role that you got or what's given to you is a 0.99. What's addictive in this game is you're going to grind, you're going to look for an item that is better for that, like better than that, sorry, better
Mm.
than a point 90. Let's say you got a point 99, you're gonna grind, you're gonna look for a similar item, let's say a tier 5 or a tier 6 that has a higher sharp rating, like
Mm.
maybe that would give you additional melee max damage. Same goes for every item, like you see the plus 30, plus 41 strength. Yeah, so this plus 41 strength, if you grind, you can get a similar item but with the plus 42 strength. It depends on what role the game gives you.
Yeah.
And
No,
where do you
no.
usually? Okay,
Sorry,
where
what's that?
where do you usually get these items like higher tiers?
Higher tier items, you get them in on the max level dungeons, like 52. If I'm not mistaken, 53 is the max level dungeon.
Mm.
Um.
Yeah. But mostly you'll see 51, 52, some like that, within that range. And they're spread out through what's this called? The place called in Icy Outpost near there.
Oh.
Icy Castle, sorry, Icy
So
Castle.
if you want to get a better items, you go to the IC.
Yeah, so it's like a gradual grind. So first off, you're gonna start at No Man's Land from, let's say, level 0 to level 12.
Mm.
Then you're gonna hit up Wastelands, where you're gonna be grinding from level 12 to, let's say, around level 25 or 30 would be safe. After
Mm.
hitting level 30, you're good to go for IC. But if you have a full stack team, like let's say our team, if we have all 40s or 35s or mid 30s to late 30s, you can run IC even though you are low level. Then the rest of your teammates are high level. You can run the IC for items. But if you're looking for leveling up, you want the XP, you want experience points. You stick to dungeons that are close to your levels.
Mm. Okay. So do you have any thoughts about this game? Would this would this be last?
Well, uh, in all honesty, this game has huge potential. the
Nice.
The market is good. They have good supply of NFTs for the players, which hopefully it doesn't run dry anytime soon.
Mm.
But looking forward, the way they made this game, like the graphic wise, gameplay wise, world construction wise, it has a lot of potential. Well, as
Correct.
for every game, in the beginning, there's alpha test and beta test. There's always going to be bugs. It depends on how the developers will address them. Hopefully, they can fix them by the time of a public release, so at least the players won't have any issues with the game. But yeah, it shows a lot of potential. Guys, any thoughts? Mind Blast, iCode, any thoughts, inputs?
The game itself is very cool and it has a lot of potential, as of you said earlier.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I think it's all about how the game is fully launched that we can know. But now all I can say is that we would be expecting more and more from the developers after it's launched because it's still on. I think it's on
Pre-alpha.
pre-alpha. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
Every game that is still starting after it is launched, we can expect more of it. So it will be popular later on. That's what to expect, guys.
And more
So
optimized game.
Yeah.
yeah, I think iCode just got disconnected, or maybe loss of internet or electricity.
Oh, that's usually the problem also. You get disconnect on the game.
Ah, yes. Yeah, yeah. As we said a while ago, the game is riddled with bugs. Hopefully, they address them.
Mm. Well, thank you so much, Big Time Warriors, and a lot of uh, a lot of questions were answered here on this guild. So thank you so much